Did you ever think you'd wake up in the morning and think, I want to do a triathlon today? No. Oh, wait, then how did we get here? Let me explain. Hi, I'm Allie, and for 25 years of my life, I was a dancer. I worked for Disney, the Lakers, on cruise ships, in music videos, commercials, TV shows, on book covers. That is until this happened. So a couple days ago, I hurt my back in the show. So today I'm gonna be having my first doctor's appointment. When I got injured a year and a half ago, my life just turned upside down. Everything was changing. Honestly, it was absolutely terrifying.
Like, I started to cry and he was like, oh, what's wrong? And I was like, I don't really feel like I know what to do. You need to tell me if I have something that's potentially dangerous for my body, because like, I don't know. So, great.
Good morning. It is my birthday, and wow, what a way to start the day. Some might see starting off the year with a bulged disc to not be the most exciting thing in the world, but I feel like it is so important to just see everything in life as a gift. And with that being said, I honestly didn't know if I was ever gonna be able to be active or move my body like this again.
Even when I first got hurt, I went out mid-show, was lying on the floor backstage, and was already thinking in my head that this was probably like the last time that I'll perform on a stage professionally again. And I was trying to come to terms with it already.
But I was wrong. 6 months after my injury, I started to do some research. What sports could I do with an injured back? And that led me here.
So one of my goals that I have not yet put in action is to complete a duathlon, which is kind of like a triathlon, except it's just swimming and biking.
I never learned how to swim, but something about that kind of excited me. As I continued to heal, the desire to learn how to swim eventually evolved. Now it wasn't just swimming, but I was starting to dabble in biking and running too, just to see if I could do it and see how my body would respond. I decided I'm gonna start training for a triathlon. Anyway, today is my second day ever swimming. I'm really not a good swimmer, but I am training for a triathlon right now. Good evening from Italy. Alrighty folks, tomorrow is the day. So back in January, I was in Ireland, and that is when I made this decision. I was looking for some sort of goal to accomplish, and especially since I was feeling a little bit better from my injury, I was wanting to challenge myself a little bit more again. So while I was sitting in the gym, I just purchased my first bathing suit, but not any sort of bathing suit. It was like a proper swimmer bathing suit. For reference, I have never swam before this. I didn't grow up swimming. I'm very uncomfortable in the water. I could give you a mad doggy paddle. So coming up with the idea to prepare for my first triathlon was a big feat for me. It's kind of crazy to think about it this way, but it has already been 6 months since then. I feel like this is the most intimidated I've felt in a very long time. Just a couple days ago, I was feeling pretty ill when I was in Iceland, and I honestly was feeling a little bit hesitant about the possibility of even being able to do this triathlon. But alas, here we are in Italy. So far today, I've spent the majority of the day traveling, rented a car, picked up mountain bikes, drove all the way to Lake Scano, and now we're here. So earlier today, we actually tried to park down there, but apparently literally these streets are being used in the triathlon. That's kind of crazy. In some ways right now, I am feeling a little bit unprepared. I just haven't been able to practice my swimming, biking, or running pretty much in the past couple days. So yeah, I think that could potentially be a struggle, but I'm feeling pretty hopeful about it. Ow. Also, I am not here alone. I am here with a friend. Good evening. Oh, this is my friend Franz. So Franz here actually has been on 2 of my group trips so far, and we've just become good pals over time.
Best tour guide.
Yeah, and then when I mentioned when we were in Ireland that I wanted to do a triathlon, he's like, sign me up. Mm-hmm. Here we are.
I'm number 6 on the race. That means I'll be coming in 6th place.
We've never done anything like this before. We're both just going in blind.
Winging it.
Yeah. That was a nice high five. I feel like today has kind of felt like Christmas morning, just getting all of the various goodies. And fun fact, I almost didn't get any of them. Okay, so basically I went up to the counter and I gave them my name and it wasn't in the system. I do remember signing up, I do remember paying and doing the whole thing, but my name wasn't there. So I was kind of feeling like, am I even gonna get the stuff? But honestly, I think the main reason why they ended up allowing me is because I'm American and they felt bad that I've traveled so far. But anyway, here are my numbers. We are number 26. I've never done any sort of race before, so all of these things feel very foreign and also super intimidating. Like everyone's calves here are massive. It's a whole thing. I think being here in general feels like major imposter syndrome. Like everyone is so athletic, and even though I am an athletic person, I stay fit, I do the things. I feel like it's a completely different energy. Maybe I'll be there someday, but right now I feel a little out of place. Look how beautiful the spread is. Number 26. We haven't even done the triathlon yet, but I'm already thinking about all of the other places that I could be going and using them as an excuse to travel and go see more cool places. I'm enamored just watching and like looking at everything, but imagining biking and running and swimming in a place as beautiful as this, I just like feel so excited and happy to be here. It is currently 11 p.m. and we're gonna be waking up around 6-ish, so we best be off to bed, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye. Good morning. It's triathlon day. Sources say it has been raining since 1 a.m. This is the source.
Woke up at 1, it was raining, woke up at 4, and it was raining still.
Yeah, when I woke up this morning, it was like pounding down. I was like, what is that sound?
I like that air conditioning, but it was outside.
The air conditioning's broken. Whoa. The air conditioning is broken, so it definitely wasn't the aircon. It may be a little bit wet, but look how pretty it is. Because of the rain, we're kind of expecting some muddy trails, maybe some cooler temps. Some may see this as an issue, but we are seeing it as a fun little adventure, so let's go. It's getting real now. We're here. Oh my gosh. Everyone looks so nice in their little tri-suits.
Actually the best of the tracksuit.
Yeah, well, maybe once we decide if we like this or not. And now something very important. Putting the number on the bike and myriad of other places. For some reason, I thought this bike assembly process was going to take a lot longer than it did. So I guess we're just very early. The moment of truth. Why does this make me feel so legit right now? Like, so unbelievably legit. I'm hardcore. This is like the first tattoo I've had since the unicorn ones that you get at birthday parties. Whoa! Amazing. That was incredible. 10 out of 10 would recommend putting on a tattoo as an adult. I feel so nervous right now. Yeah, I feel like it's finally getting real. We just came into the little transition area to set up, and I didn't realize that we couldn't leave once we were in here. We can't leave once we're in here. Here's my bike. Here's all the other bikes. It does seem pretty organized, so I'm not worried about losing it. I've heard horror stories where people lose their bikes, and I don't want that to be me. Yeah. I am actually shaking right now. I'm so scared. It's getting real. All right, here we go. We did it! We just finished Got my little medal here. As you can see, there is quite the contrast from the weather this morning. During the swim, honestly, the weather was amazing. It was during the bike that I started to feel a couple droplets for the first time, and I was like, oh no. As you can see, it is now really coming down, which definitely made the rest of the bike really sketchy. It was super steep incline, super steep decline, so the gravel and the stones were just so slippery. I did fall, but nothing that we cannot recover from. Honestly, at this point, it just kind of feels good to stand out here in the rain. I feel super good about being able to finish it. The swim was definitely the hardest part for me. This was like my first time doing an open water swim like this one. It was my first time off-road mountain biking ever. The run was definitely like the easiest part. It was just like finishing it off. I'm feeling really happy. I'm really proud of myself. I was like one of the last people to finish in the super sprint, but I finished, and that's all that matters. As you can see, there is dirt all over my legs. There's a scuff here in the back of my shin, but we're feeling good, ready for the next one. A question that I've been getting a lot lately is, why did you even bother signing up for a triathlon to begin with? Because honestly, if you had told me that I was doing this a couple years ago, I probably would not have believed you. But I think because I grew up as a dancer, I feel like all of my life has been very goal-oriented, especially in the professional world. It's very much like a bucket list. It's things that you're working towards to become the best version of yourself. Like, of course, there's the artistry and the creativity and the expression, but ultimately it's like, oh, look at all of these things like I can achieve for myself. I guess when I stopped dancing, I kind of lost that. Like, I loved having a physical goal to work towards, like to challenge my body and push my limits in ways that I never could have even imagined possible. In the dance world, I was able to accomplish so many of those things, but I've never really explored anything else other than that. With that being said, back in the beginning of the year, I was trying to kind of set goals for myself, and I was like, okay, what are some like physical goals I can test out that I haven't really explored yet? And this was one of them. And I think just really proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself for sticking to the training. I'm really proud of myself for doing the swimming. The swimming was the part I was the most worried about, for sure. Today was my first time open water swimming, as well as mountain biking. Probably could have been a teensy bit more prepared, but all in all, I'm really proud of myself for completing it. I'm already kind of looking forward to the next race I can do again. Franz, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. The swimming part was definitely the worst. The adrenaline was already pumping even before the race. So you're like getting to the race already tired. Everything is good. I feel great. I got the medal right here. So that's all I wanted.
This experience as a whole has just been so cool. This area is so beautiful. Like, I mean, I've only been to the more touristy places in Italy thus far. So being in Lake Scano, a place that I've never heard of before a day in my life, and now just suddenly being here swimming, biking, and running, it's insane. I could see why they picked this place. It's so scenic and beautiful, but also it is really hard. Obviously, we only did the super sprint, but the biking was wild. This town sits on a mountain, so it's just straight up the mountain, straight down the mountain. And I thought, like, sure, like I can handle a little elevation gain. I could not handle the elevation gain as well as I thought. It was really tough. I think, honestly, the descending scared me the most because the gravel, the slippery rocks, I've not done too much mountain biking, so that was definitely scary. One of the best parts, too, has been completing this with Franz. Woo! Oh, yeah. This was something that I wanted to do anyway, and I just love that he has come all the way with me. I mean,
I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
This is like the best experience I've ever had.
We're both very go with the flow people, and there's been a lot of little hurdles coming up to this point, but we did it.
A lot of hurdles.
Yeah, but we did it. Woo! Anyway, time to get pasta and pizza.